bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Students and professors of St. Bonaventure University have been visiting Grand Bahama Island for the past 12 years, engaging in various community initiatives. And this year was no different. Associate Professor Todd Palmer says that this year was especially important after learning of the devastation left by Hurricane Matthew. 45 students traveled to the island.
We work with so many different groups here. We do business consulting. Right now we're working with 4 different businesses. We've been working with them for the whole week. We do an evening business seminar, and then we're on the third night of that. We get about 60 people a night for that, and they get certificates. Another thing we're very proud of is our science program. We come to schools like Mary Star, and our students will work on and apply the science lessons they've prepared over the last year. So this year, for instance, they're doing weather, which, as you can think of, is an important thing to talk about in Grand Bahama Island. Another exciting thing we're doing this year is we got a very strong relationship with University of Bahamas, and we have 25 Bahamian students who have been working with us every step of the way, and I can't say enough good things about the University of Bahamas and what they do for the community.
The university has been a partner of Mary Star of the Academy for the past decade. This week, students engaged in a number of activities, both inside and outside of the classroom. Principal Joy Richie Green says this speaks highly of their shared Catholic values.
His students have been here in the classroom giving lessons to our students, doing quite a number of experiments to help them in their education as well as our students and teachers. In addition to that, they've also been giving their service, as you see behind me with the painting. And one of the things that this speaks to is St. Bonaventure is a Catholic university, we're a Catholic school, and it really speaks to the ethos of who we are as Catholics, and that service is an integral part of what we do and helping to develop servant leaders. So we're very proud of our relationship.
A local private institution is celebrating one of its own. Tonight, the story reaffirms that hard work and dedication pays off. Sabrina Brown reports.
10-year-old Marvin Johnson Jr. is the primary school student of the year at Bishop Michael Eldon School. He was selected from a group of 42 other 6th graders. Marvin says he works hard in all areas, and he's happy that he was awarded the top spot.
I've been in most of my school activities since they allowed me to. You have to have a certain GPA, and you have to do a number of sports, be in church, and community service work.
The student of the year must also have a grade point average of 3.5 or higher. Marvin has a GPA of 3.67 and is involved in many activities like swimming, soccer, flag football, basketball, tennis, and others. His parents, Marvin Sr. and Karen Johnson, say they have established a parenting system that will give Marvin the foundation he needs to succeed.
His activities after school commence from 3:30, and his studying ends at about 9:15. So his day after school is pretty much booked. His free day, however, is a Friday night, and he's allowed to watch television and play some of the hand games. But outside of that, reading is a big part of his activities before going to bed.
We apply ourselves, and we make sure that he gets everything he needs. And we have a program in the house that if you do what you're supposed to do, the sky is the limit.
Vice Principal of the Primary Department, Monique Dufay, is proud of Marvin's achievement.
All of the grade 6 students submit their information according to the criteria of the foundation, and then the team of teachers go through all of what the students have submitted and select our representative for the school.
Marvin's homeroom teacher, Andrea Najman, says he is most deserving of the special honor.
He is an all-around student, and that's what Student of the Year is all about. It's not only academics, it's not only sports, it's not only community involvement, it's all of the above.
Marvin is now preparing to represent BMES at the Student of the Year Foundation in New Providence in May. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
Good for him. Police are urging both drivers and pedestrians to take precautions to keep the streets of the Bahamas safe as more pedestrians are using the roadways. Drivers should use caution, especially when traveling residential and school areas where pedestrians may cross the street or walk along the roadway. Pedestrians, especially children, may dart out into traffic from unexpected places like between parked cars, so drivers should always be ready to take evasive action and monitor their speed. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. IH from Freeport asks, I have had 3 miscarriages and have been diagnosed with a blood clot. Did the blood clot cause the miscarriage? Thank you for such an interesting question. First, we must understand what a miscarriage is. A miscarriage is the loss of a fetus before the 20th week of pregnancy. Around the world, as many as 50% of pregnancies end up as miscarriages. If you have suffered a miscarriage, it is important to know that you are not alone and that there are resources available to help you. A few of the symptoms associated with a miscarriage are bleeding, which may progress from light to heavy, severe cramps, abdominal pain, fever, weakness, and back pain. The main causes are abnormal genes and chromosomes. Other common causes include uncontrolled diabetes, blood clotting disorders, infections, as well as uterus or cervix problems. Finally, a miscarriage can result from immune system responses. The immune system is responsible for protecting the body against harmful substances such as bacteria and viruses. If your immune system fails to do its job, this can also affect your pregnancy. Without a physical examination, IH, it is impossible to say whether your blood clot contributed to your miscarriages. So please continue to follow up with your primary care doctor and your gynecologist. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Lightborn has a check on sports while we return.